What is up, Magic players? Jeremiah here. Welcome back to the High Powered Hobby YouTube channel. Today we have an awesome 4-player Commander game. Today we are all playing Fallout decks, but we're not just playing Precons. All of these decks have been upgraded, but with a special building restriction. Each deck could only be upgraded with other cards printed in the Fallout set. So every single card you see us play during the game are all printed in Fallout. And with all that said, I'll let the players introduce their decks.
I'll be playing the Wise Mothman tonight. Basically, try to get a bunch of rad counters on everyone and mill through to where I get something good.
I am playing Caesar Legion's Emperor. I have not played this deck before, so we're going to see what we get to do. Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, choose 2. I get to choose 2. That's pretty sweet. I create tokens that are tapped and attacking, drawing and losing line, or deal damage equal to the number of creature tokens I control to target opponent. Yeah, so we're going to attack and do some stuff. That's sweet.
I am playing Dogmeat. This is pretty updated, but it's only been updated, just like all these other decks, with other Fallout cards from the Fallout set, so that's going to be really neat. It's Voltron. You just attach a bunch of things to one creature and try to go out for big damage.
I'm playing Dr.Madison. I'm going to be making energy counters by casting artifacts. Yeah. And I have all 7 bobbleheads in here, thanks to Sky.
Oh, yeah. The bobbleheads are fun.
Ready to kick this off?
Let's go for it. I think you won that roll.
Yeah. All right, I'll start us off with a tapped Sunken Hollow.
Excellent.
And I'll pass.
Draw a card for turn. We are going to go with a Nomad Outpost. Perfect mana fixing, and we'll pass.
Start with a Temple of Plenty. I'm going to scry. I will leave that where it sits. Pass turn.
We'll draw. We'll play an Evolving Wilds and use it, and then pass.
Top draw.
Search for a mountain.
Play a Temple of Deceit tapped, scrying. Leave that on top, and I'll pass.
Okay. Draw a card for turn. We are going to go with Mountain. I will tap for 2 for a Talisman of Hierarchy, and I will tap that for a colorless, not dealing myself damage, for a Survivor's Medkit.
So good.
So
that's
this,
awesome card.
Let's see what this does. I can pay 1 and tap it, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Stimpack, draw a card. Fancy Lads, Snack Cakes, create a food token. Or Rad Away, target player loses all rad counters, sacrifice Survivor's Medkit. Go ahead.
Thank you. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Go for a Junktown. And I will tap Junktown and a Temple of Plenty. And I will cast Fertile Ground. And I will cast Fertile Ground on the Junktown so that I can use it for 1 mana of any color.
Nice.
And I will pass there.
I will untap, draw. We'll play an island, and then I will tap 2 for an Arcane Signet, and then I'll pass.
Play a Forest. Green and 1 for a Farseek, searching for a land. After that, I will pass.
Untap.
I'm searching for a Plains, Island, Swamp, or Mountain.
I'll play Plains for turn.
Pretty good.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to play a Boomer Scrapper. So 1/1, when it enters battlefield or attacks, I lose 1 life and create a junk token.
Nice. The junk tokens are really cool.
Yeah, they are. I've seen some of those. So I'll create a junk and I lose 1 life, going down to 39. I'll pay 1, and I'm going to choose a draw card. And pass the turn.
Excellent. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play a Command Tower. Tap that down for 1. Adding, let's say, red. And I will tap the Temple of Plenty for a white, and I'm playing Armory Paladin. Whenever I cast an aura or equipment spell, exile the top card of my library, I may play that card till the end of your turn. It's almost like until the end of your next turn. And it is a 3/3 trample. I will pass turn.
Untap, draw. I will play a Prairie Shreem. It'll enter untapped because I control 2 basic lands. And then I will tap 3 for my commander. And then pass.
Pause here.
Play a Darkwater Catacombs. Tap the Fetid Pools. Tap that for a blue and a black. Forest for 1, and then Temple of Deceit for 1 for the Wise Mothman. And everyone gets a rad counter.
Got one over here, buddy.
And then I will pass after that.
Draw a card for turn. We're milling a
It is a
myriad
land,
landscape,
so
so I
you keep
keep
your cap.
I keep my rad.
Yep.
And then I'll play my mountain for turn. Actually, I think I'm gonna tap and sacrifice my junk.
To see if that's a better land.
To see if it's a better land.
So it goes to it's exile, so it's kind
Oh,
of
sorry.
just, yeah.
So I exiled a Kellogg Dangerous Mind, 3/2 first strike haste.
But you can cast it this
Yeah.
turn.
I can. So it's not a better land, so I will play a mountain. And it's a pretty good card, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast it. Tap in for 3 to cast Kellogg. So it's 3/2. Whenever it attacks, create a treasure token, sacrifice 5 treasures, gain control of target creature for as long as I control Kellogg. Activate only as a sorcery. This got a +1/+1 counter because that token left. Because this has whenever a token you control leaves the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Boomer Scrapper. So I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to play a Securitron Squadron. So 2/2. It's got Squad 3, but we're not using that. So it's got Vigilance. Whenever a creature token enters the battlefield in your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then I'm going to go to attacks. I am going to swing Kellogg at you, Sky, and the Boomer Scrapper at you, Dylan.
Okay.
So on attack, I create a treasure. That I can sack at instant speed to give this a +1/+1 counter, so I can make it a 3/3.
I see.
But I also create a junk, which I can't do because that's sorcery speed.
And I took the 3.
Yeah, that guy's not going to change. Dylan, do you want to blast? That's what I
I'm all for that.
Okay. In that case, I will pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Okay, Sunscorched Divide. Junktown for colorless and a red, a white, and a green. I'll leave that colorless floating and I'll play Dogmeat. When Dogmeat enters, I'll mill 5. 1, 2, 3.
What did you mill from your rat counter?
Oh, ha! See? Good catch.
I didn't catch it on myself, so.
Rad counter would be pre-war formal wear.
Which is a good card.
It is a really good card. So that's
Mothman gets a counter? Yeah.
I'll lose that. There we go. So now the 5 for Dogmeat would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will return the
Pre-war
pre-war formal wear to my hand.
Any non-lands from that second milling?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The second milling, yes. Your blocker is a 2/2.
It is a
I'll
2/2.
swing a 3 at you.
3 at
trample.
me, man?
3/3 trample.
How? I'll take it.
Awesome, and that'll be it for me. Dylan?
Untap. Draw. I will play an island. Tap 2 for a Loyal Apprentice. Has haste and lieutenant at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control a commander, create a 1/1 colorless stopper artifact creature token with flying. That token gains haste until end of turn. Tap 3 for a Nuka-Cola vending machine. Create
Excellent
an
card.
energy counter from my commander. Yeah, I'll go to combat, create a Thopter, and then I will pass.
So
Or I guess I'll swing a flying Thopter at you.
That's haste?
Yeah.
Oh.
Retaliation.
Retaliation. And then I'll pass.
All right, and then mill 1.
Rad.
Ooh, my rad is gone, but so is my heroic intervention. Play island. Green, blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Mirelurk Queen. When it enters the battlefield, target player gets 2 rad counters.
I have 0.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did
zero.
not.
Yeah.
I did not do my thing,
Oh.
and I did not draw an extra card. So sorry.
Ooh.
But that.
So Mothman is
I need to move it up.
up to 7.
The magic number, 7.
Well, Joe, since you have no rad counters, you'll get 2.
Yeah, I'll take them. I could use the,
And then, do we find Dylan?
No, not anymore.
I will fly over with a 7/7 Mothman.
I will take 7. I'm getting beat up this game.
That is a commander damage too, so I will pass after that.
do you have D20?
Untap. Draw a card. I still have a rad, so I will mill. It is a Sierra Nuka's biggest fan. So I will lose my rad, losing life. I don't know what it does. I'll worry about it later. I will play a land for turn. I'll play a Shadow Blood Ridge. It's a filter land.
When you milled that, Mirelurk Queen's ability went off. So I put a 1/1 counter on Mirelurk Queen from Mothman.
Also,
And
don't we get a radiation counter from you attacking?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, my bad. Everyone gets
So I
ready.
would have milled an additional card, which is a land.
And then whenever 1 or more non-land cards are milled, draw a card, then put a 1/1 counter on Mirelurk Queen. So I'm going to draw a card from your rad and then 1/1 counter. Okay. Good to proceed.
Alright. Black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play a black market. Whenever a creature dies, put a charge counter on black market. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, add black for each charge counter on black market. Then let's do some combat. We're going to swing Kellogg at Dylan and the Boomer Scrapper at Joe.
How much is Kellogg?
On attack, I create another treasure. And another junk.
What's Kellogg's power?
Kellogg is a 3/2 first strike.
3 and 2 first strike.
And then I got the Boomer Scrapper. It's a 2/2, but I can still do the.
I'm gonna block it with Dogmeat. Are you gonna read it? Yeah.
He's gonna do it.
You gonna do it, or am I calling a bluff?
I will go ahead and sack a treasure into my survival kit to make a food, and then I will tap one more, paying the 2 to sacrifice the food to gain 3 life. This is gonna get 2 +1/+1 counters.
So it'll stay.
So this is gonna live and kill your
Okay,
thing,
Dogmeat will, but
and I'll gain.
I'll be able to get another trigger off of his ETB.
Oh wait, a creature died.
Oh yeah, you get a counter on your black mark. Draw, and then I have 3. Oh, it's a male. So well rested. Mystic Forge and Kate.
Alright, so I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on Mothman and Mirelurk. And then I'm going to put another 1/1 counter for Mirelurk's ability and draw a card.
And I'll lose 3 life. And lose all my counters. So I will, how about 1 and a white? I'll use the colorless into the Sunscorched Divide, add a red and a white, so that's 3. I'll cast the pre-war formal wear. Oh, this is going to be first on the cast. So when I cast an aura equipment spell, exile the top card of my library. I'm going to play it till the end of turn. I have not played a land, so
that's good.
I will end up
And then
doing that.
ETB.
But now the ETB on the pre-war, when it enters, I return target creature card, mana value 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield and attach the formal wear to it.
You could have put your Dogmeat in the graveyard.
I actually wasn't really thinking of that, but I totally could have. It's going to be a pure steel paladin. Making
nice.
equipped, So this will be equipped to the pure steel paladin. It has +2/+2 and vigilance. So, quick question, ruling. It says I can play this turn. I can't cycle it.
No, because cycling has to be discarded from your hand.
It has. Oh, it does say discard this card. Okay. Play a land this turn. I won't do anything. I will swing 3, trample at you again.
That's it. 1, 2, 3.
Pass the turn.
I will untap. Draw. I will play Spire of Industry.
Oh.
And then I will tap 2 for a Talisman of Conviction, which will get me in. Oh.
Got the mill.
Before all this, I will mill. It's a land, so nothing happens. And then I'll do that. And then I will tap 2 for a Plasma Caster. And then I will tap 2 more to equip the Plasma Caster to.
Oh, I don't have any now.
I will equip the Plasma Caster to this Thopter. Then I will pay 1 to
Is that
tap
done?
and create a food token with my vending machine, which is another vending machine on food art.
That's good.
Just hand it out.
And then I will go to combat. At the beginning of combat on my turn, if I control my commander, I create a 1/1 Thopter with flying. So I do control my commander. We'll create a Thopter, and it gains haste until end of turn. I will then go to combat, or well, I'm already at combat. I'll swing with a Thopter. So, do you have flying?
No flying.
Sky.
I do not have any flying.
I will swing a 2/2 flying at you. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, I get 2 energy.
Nice.
Oh, and I also would have gotten from that, so I will actually.
You're at 32 left.
Yeah, I'll just pass.
Right. Who has red counters?
I do me.
Joe, you're the only one that doesn't? Okay. Pass a turn. Mill 1. It is a land.
We got the punishment for not remembering.
Play an island for the turn.
Do you have one?
Joe, do you have anything flying?
I do not have any flying. Okay.
Joe, I'll attack you with an 8/8 flying Mothman.
That's hitting me. So I'm going to 28 life.
And then everyone gets a red counter.
Alright.
Okay. So, I'm going to tap 1 to play a Soul Ring.
Ooh.
I'm going to tap that Soul Ring to play a Nuke launcher.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to tap blue, 1, 2, 3, anything else? 4, RAD Storm. It has Storm, so I have, would that be 1, 2, 3 resolutions of RAD Storm?
Yeah, because you get 2 copies plus its own thing. So
Okay.
then, yeah, I was thinking
Perfect.
that.
So that will be proliferating 3 times. So I'm going to proliferate everyone's RAD counters 3 times.
So everybody gets 3 more.
Yes.
Are you gonna do your own?
Yeah, I'm going to do my own.
Do you want to do these
That's
counters?
crazy.
3.
If you do it, I'll swing it at somebody else.
I'm okay. I'm going to proliferate
Yeah, that's
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 for those.
Pretty good.
This goes to the graveyard. I'm going to not equip this because I do not have enough. But that is combat, second main phase. I will pass.
Okay. Untap. I'll draw, and then we'll do our rad nonsense. So now I have 5, so let's mill 5. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 non-lands. So I'll lose 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. I will increase Mothman and Mirelurk, and then I'll increase Mirelurk again since you have a non-land and draw a card.
At the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I add a black. So let's do that. Black. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna cast Wasteland Raider. I'll do it. I'm gonna sacrifice this treasure as well. This will get a counter. So for 8 mana, I'm casting Wasteland Rider. He has squad, so I'm paying squad twice. So I'm going to get 2 token copies of him. Whenever it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature.
Oh.
But I yeah,
three,
so
three
I
times.
3. So 3 times everybody's going to sacrifice 3 creatures, including me. But I'm just going to sacrifice all the things that I made. So that's going to be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more counters on my black market.
That's crazy.
2 more tokens would have came in and died, so this is going to get 2 more counters on it. I don't think I played a land. Let's go ahead and sack a junk to exile a card, and it's a land. Hey, Wind Brisk Heights. It's got Hideaway 4. Let's go ahead and play it. So it enters tapped, Hideaway 4. So we'll look at the top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exile 1 face down, then put the rest on the bottom. I may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if you attack with 3 or more creatures this turn. Well, that's interesting.
So you pretty much put it under the land. Is what we usually do. We hide it away under there.
No, I'm just like all 4 of them are land, so I'm just I'm just trying to like figure out like which. I was like, does it matter?
No, because I think it says you can cast it.
It says play.
Oh,
You
does it
may
say
play it without
okay.
paying its mana cost. So free information for you guys. But that's why I was just like, what on earth do I want to do? So they go on the bottom in random order. Still not back corner, so I'll leave that up there by myself. Okay. This gets another counter because I got rid of the junk. Then let's go to combat. The only player that does have vigilance. Didn't you attack that?
No, I didn't.
Did you have 2?
I did.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay.
Sky, I think you have the highest life total. So the Boomer's going at you. The Kellogg will go at who has more life? Dylan. You've got Joe, and then this one will go at Dylan.
How much am I taking? With
So 3 at Joe,
On
2
attack.
at Dylan, and then 8 at you. On attack, I make another junk, losing a life, and another treasure. Got all those things, but I don't need to use them right now. I pass the turn.
Okay. Untap.
Pretty good turn.
Yeah. Keep draw, and then
4.
4. So 1, a land, 2, a land. So 2. That's 2 counters, 2 life.
I'm surprised you decided to keep the Thopter instead
One,
of the other
two.
creatures.
I decided it was
You
probably
fell
better
into
to just
3.
because that's giving me a bunch of energy.
I will chaos warp your big boy.
It's only a little sad, but yeah. I mean,
Yeah, well, I guess I can do the black or the black market. What is the better decision?
I mean, like that's so much mana. You don't know what I have in my hand.
Yeah,
But
so
I mean,
big boy. or
that
black
is
market?
really scary. 11 mana.
Yeah. So
That's
what
pretty
do you guys think?
It's
I
up
would
to
say
you.
probably the black market would be the
You want to do
bigger.
the market or the big boy?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just do the market.
Alright, so it's exiled, right?
Chaos warp.
It's shuffled into your
Shuffle
Shuffle into your
Oh,
library.
that's
and
right,
then
yeah,
reveal
yeah,
the top card if it's a permanent.
I was looking forward to the 11 mana. Let's see what we get here.
Hopefully, it's not the black market.
Well, I mean, even
That's
if
happened
it is the black market, it's not a big deal because it
Exactly.
lost all of its counters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
but still,
Yeah, it could-
sacrifice
All
it.
right,
Well-
Joe, you cast the spell. You cut the deck. All right, let's see what we flip. Passion Orator. It's a 2/2. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 1 life. It's something. I didn't get nothing. That's pretty good.
How about 1, 2?
I mean, unless I have haste,
3.
nothing's gonna happen until
Yeah, you got any enchantments?
No
Yeah,
enchantments, but this
talisman.
is an artifact. The talisman's artifact. It's
Yeah,
fine.
also have
well, you know
sword.
what? That thing
These
is
are artifacts.
that, huh?
This is actually pretty cool. Once if I cast Caesar, the tokens that I make that come in tapped and attacking will enter with +1/+1 counters on them, so they'll hit harder, which is pretty cool.
And then you'll also get life.
You know what? Let's break it down.
Yeah.
Let's break it down. And
Do I get anything cool?
I know I do. I get to create a junk.
What?
Yeah. I'll
Well, that's
take
a hunk of junk.
your shit and I'll turn it into junk, and then that's all I can do. I will pass.
That's beautiful. Destroy an artifact, make it into junk.
No, they did so good.
Could have killed the doctor. No.
Could have, or the equipment that was on it.
And then I will mill 5 radiation. 1,
Probably should have went for the vending machine.
3,
That's good.
4.
Mhm.
So that is. Wait,
You mill one too many, I think.
I didn't mill 1 too many. So, 4 of them.
4 non-lands.
4 non-lands. So I will lose 4 and 4 counters.
Yeah, Sky doesn't get anything cool anymore.
It's true. And then I will.
I like how I killed the wise Mothman after you guys got hit by it.
Yeah.
I hadn't attacked me yet.
As you know, as you should though. That's the right way to do it.
I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my commander. I have all my colors. And then I will tap 2 to crack this food token, creating a tapped treasure token.
Yeah, I probably should have handled that.
I
You were
will
more scary of a player.
Gain 3.
I strike fear into all my opponents.
At least into me.
And then I will go to combat. And I will swing. You don't have flying?
No flyers.
We'll swing a flyer. It is a 2/2, and on attack I get 2 energy
I will
counters.
definitely be taking 2 of my 25.
And I will pass.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 3 non-lands and 2 lands. So, bam.
You can use your RAD away to get rid of all your RAD counters.
I only have 1 right now, so. But yeah, I was thinking about it. I was even considering getting rid of his. I was like, because he probably has some graveyard synergies.
Oh yeah, he does.
But I was like,
There's black in there, so.
I might need it later.
Doesn't green have a little bit of.
Yeah, it does. You know, there's like Eternal Witness. There's
1,
what is it? Reclaim or something.
for the wise Mothman.
Everybody
Everyone
gets
gets
a
a radiation counter. 1, 2, 3. I will equip the Nuke launcher to my flying insect. And pass turn. Now it is a 6/3.
It's not a bug with a modified fat man.
Yeah,
Draw a card.
this moth is
And I've
hacking
got 2
weapons
rad
of mass
counters.
destruction.
Milling 2 cards. Both are non-lands.
A lot of Nuka World DLC stuff.
So I'll lose both my radiation. And 2 life.
What's your life total now?
I'm now at 23.
You?
Also 23.
You?
24.
23.
Wow, pretty even.
Let's go ahead and tap and sack a junk. Exile top card. Generals, Enforcer, Legendary humans you
Okay.
control have indestructible.
Nice. That's
That's
pretty cool.
all of my creatures. That's cool. Let's cast that. So these are, that's 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We only have
5,
one
6,
legendary
7.
though, right?
Oh, sorry, it's legendaries, yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, this, if I cast my commander, it'll be more. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6. I think I have enough black to cast both of these, so without taking any damage. So I'm going to cast both of these. So I'll cast my commander and the general's enforcer.
So that costs 6.
4. Well, I haven't cast this yet.
Oh, you
so
have.
4, 5, 6. yeah.
Oh, okay.
When those enter, I will gain 2 life. 2. Before combat, I am going to pay 1 sacrifice treasure. This will get a counter for a white. I'm going to play Intangible Virtue.
Okay.
It's an enchantment. Creature tokens I control have +1/+1 and have vigilance.
Yes.
Now I'll go to combat. The impassioned orator is at Joe. The boomer scrapper will go at Sky. Kellogg will go at.
Also at me.
It'll go. I mean, it has first strike. It'll go at Dylan. So on attack, I will create another treasure
I'm taking 2.
I'm taking damage 3.
3, I
and
think. For you.
another jump, losing 1 life.
Did you take it all?
I am
9?
going to. I'll sacrifice this. Life gain's cool better. But I want stuff.
Draw your card. And then
let's
create 2 tap and attack.
So yeah, I'm gonna make 2. What are they? They're
Haste.
2 red and white soldier creature
Okay,
tokens.
so they're in there.
Yeah, well, they come in tapped and attacking, right?
Yeah.
With haste and are tapped and attacking. So these are going to go at Joe.
So
They're
an additional
2/2s. And then I'm going to choose Caesar deals damage equal to the number of creature tokens I control to the target opponent. Yeah. So the number of token creatures I control is 2, so I will deal 2 damage to.
Is it any target?
To target opponent.
Oh, target.
Let's do Sky because I'm sure that Mothman is going to be attacking me in the air soon. And we'll pass to Joe.
Untap, upkeep, draw, and then 3 rad counters. Go 1, 2, 3. That's all 3 or non-creature. So 1, 2, non-land, 3. Now, I'll.
Counter Dr. Lee.
You're gonna put a counter? Yeah. Oh. Okay. All right. I see. I'm not gonna lie. I was just
I'll
thinking about how
sack it
you were
down.
gonna Mothman. But then
Wow.
I was thinking about it, but then I was also
Jack,
thinking,
huh?
look what's going on over there.
Yeah, that is.
So maybe you do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll use the colorless to paint this. Preston Garvey. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I can create a green aura enchantment creature called a settlement and attach it to one of my lands, and enchanted land can tap for any color. And then whenever he attacks, I untap each enchanted permanent. I think I will play a Terramorphic Expanse, and I will crack it and pass.
A little untap.
So that was
Yeah, 6 energy. What can you do with 6 energy, Dylan? Or
Some things. Untap, draw, and then I will mill 2. They are both lands, so 2 planes, so nothing will happen. Right now, I can use any of her abilities, which her most expensive is pay 5 to return a target artifact card from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Which, if she didn't get cast on my last turn, I would have used my instead, but I can't.
so you can use it on your turn,
Yes,
or
but
you can keep it open for when you need it.
I'm going to play an Ash Barrens. Oh, it works.
Let's see.
Okay,
Cool.
so I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Panharmonicon. If an artifact or creature entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of the permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Okay, so I will then tap 5, including my treasure token, to play the Motherlode Excavator. When it enters the battlefield, choose target opponent. You get an amount of energy counters equal to the number of non-basic lands that player controls. So who has the
I have
most?
1, 2, 3.
I have all of mine are non-basic.
So-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's crazy.
Five. So I will
this only
choose
came
you,
with, like,
But it will happen
7
twice, so I'll get 10
non-basics.
counters.
Yep.
10 energy counters just happened.
Heck yeah.
That is crazy.
And then you're
I
going to
didn't know.
use Dr. Madison Lee to return something?
I am. I'm going to tap her and pay 5. So 4.
If you take those 2, you can just
And then I will return a Paladin Dance Steel Maverick to the battlefield tapped. I can exile him to give all my exile him to give each creature you control that's an artifact or human indestructible until end of turn.
nice.
So, and then I will go to combat and I will swing. Oh, I also would have gotten an energy counter from casting this.
Oh, yeah, you would have. You got one more.
And that.
Yeah, and you did your 2 rad
Sorry,
counters?
I'm missing. Yes, it did. There was both
Yeah,
lands.
okay.
I'm missing things, but you don't have flying.
No.
We'll swing 2 flying at you, and on attack will gain 2 more
I'm at 20.
energy counters. And then I'm gonna pass.
All right, Sky. Lay it on me, bro.
We'll see. Drop the turn.
Those life totals are getting low, you guys.
1, 2,
18.
3. Only
So
one of
one.
them. Down to 11. Oof.
Oh, pretty low.
So green, black, blue. 1 for the Master Transcendent. Go ahead and take 2 rad counters, please, Jeremiah. Then blue and 2 for Jason Bright, Glowing Prophet,
Mm-hmm.
and a blue and a 1 for Piper Wright, Public Reporter.
Nice.
Nothing really happens right now, except
You're going to hit
Except
it.
Jeremiah getting hit in the face for,
yeah,
for quite a bit.
Mothman's gonna fly over for 3, 6, 7, 8 commander damage in the air, and then everyone gets a rad counter.
And then whenever I cast a spell on my turn, I get 2 additional rads.
Until the end of your turn. Yes, you get 2 rads for each spell you cast. So then I'll pass.
Yeah, finish this.
Untap.
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Double creatures are untapped too.
Yes. Draw a card. And then we will mill 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. We have 2 non-lands. How much life are you at,
Throw a
Scott?
commander all around.
11.
11.
I'm at 18.
19, 21. And you've got 3 blockers. It appears.
I have 1 blocker, but I can make it indestructible.
So like you could totally just skip me.
I have 1 blocker. You could swing out at me.
So I am going to tap and sack 2 junk. It's out of top 2. Got a Saga and something else. Then, oh, this will get 2 counters. So let's go to combat. Let's swing everything at Joe. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna sacrifice. Well, with this attack trigger on the stack, I'm gonna do something funny. I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, and the treasure 4. This will give him a counter. Yeah, this is probably something you guys wouldn't be expecting. I'm going to play Entrapment Maneuver on myself. Target player sacrifices an attacking creature. I create X 1/1 white soldier creature tokens, where X is the creature's toughness. I'm going to sacrifice my Boomer Scrapper. So I'm going to make 12
Oh my god.
1/1s.
Hey, this is my deck, so I'm learning here. I'm good with that. Gotta keep that in mind.
What are they? They're just white soldiers. So I'm going to make 12 1/1 white soldiers. They don't have haste or anything.
But blockers.
Then I'm going
Not
to
blind, though.
sacrifice one of my soldiers to Caesar. And then I'm going to deal you 12 to your face.
No.
I'm going to deal you, Dylan, 12 to your... No, it's not 12. It's 13 because I have 13 creatures.
You can't choose the same one twice. Can you?
Choose 2. Oh, dang. Yeah, so yeah, 12 to
That
your
would be
face.
crazy if you could do that.
Well, 13. What? How much did I
Okay.
11, so you're dead.
Yep.
And
Rest in peace.
yes, that's...
So everything's coming at me.
Yeah, so everything's coming at you.
I'm gonna block the 4/4.
These ones are indestructible.
I will block and kill your enforcer. Was that it then? Was it your turn?
Did you take the damage?
Oh wait, I don't know. So what is the rest?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I will take 9.
I'm gonna do 3, and I'm gonna play a Bastion of Remembrance. So I'll create another human. I'm just gonna add another one to this.
Sure.
So whenever a creature I control dies, each one loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. And then I will pass the turn.
Did you get the
What
rad
power life
counters?
are you at, Jeremiah?
Did you only cast 1 spell?
No.
Yes, because I only cast. Well, that's
But the one that
that's my second spell, so I would get
4.
4.
So you're up to
So
5.
Alright, so I will
And this has
draw,
How much life are you at?
and then I have
I'm at
1 rad counter. It's a signet. I'll lose a counter. I'll lose a life. I will play a forest, and then I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recast Dogmeat. Mill 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will return to my hand well rested.
I was thinking about saving this for your commander, but then I saw
And then
I have nonsense of against.
That was really good combo with the boot scrapper.
I will cast well rested on Preston Garvey. And then and then I'll go to combat, creating another settlement token, putting that on my command tower, which doesn't really make a difference. Actually, I want to put it all.
Does it make it tap for additional, or does it just make it perfect
No, it
mana
just
fixing?
makes it perfect mana fixing.
Because you can put it on your filter land, and then you
I already
don't
have
oh,
one on
okay.
there. I'm gonna actually just put it on this
The forest,
basic
yeah.
forest, and then I will swing with Preston Garvey 4 at you're not open, but at you 4 you have a 5/5 on. Yes, but I'll swing it at you. I'll swing a 4/4 at you. But look, on attack, I untap all enchanted permanents,
That's really cool.
which is this. And he is enchanted, well rested. When this creature becomes untapped, put 2+1/+1 counters on it, gain 2 life, and draw a card.
Is it indestructible or anything?
No, but you just have a 6/6 coming at you right now.
Whenever it becomes untapped, you put 2+1/+1 counters on it?
Yeah.
So now it's a 6/6?
Yep.
I will block with 3 of my soldiers.
All right, and then is that 2? Are they 2/2s?
They're 2/2s.
Okay, so Preston will die.
Yeah, so 3 of my tokens will die. 1, 2, 3. I will gain 3 life. 1, 2, 3. And
then
is it each
as long as you
opponent?
go back to
Each
your
opponent loses 1 life,
No.
so 3 life.
Just a
Sorry.
cheer.
No, this did not mean to do that. 1, 2.
Yeah. Did you guys lose 3 life? My Dash and Remembrance will lose you 3.
Oh, okay. I will equip the pre-wear following that, and I'll pass turn.
Alright, untap.
You should kill me if you can. I gotta go inside.
If I do that, I don't win the game, so I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna untap,
You want to take over from me?
draw, and then I'm going to go to my pre-combat main phase and mill 3. It doesn't matter, I guess, but yeah, so I lose 1 and I lose a counter down to 2. Well, first I'm gonna create a food token. And then I'm going to use that food token to gain.
And make a treasure.
And make a treasure, yes. Tap treasure. Tap 1, 2, 3. For a Brotherhood Vertibird. It is a vehicle with crew 2. It has flying, and its power is equal to the number of artifacts I control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a 10-10. Or 10-4.
Or well, it would be when you
Whenever I crew it, yeah. So I'm only going to swing this 2/2 flyer you, and I will gain 2 energy.
I will not block, and I will do 2.
Yeah.
Before my turn, I'm going to pay 1 and tap my Survivor's Kits to get rid of this radiation because I don't want to die to radiation. But my Survivor's Kit.
What? It's fine.
Then I will untap. Card. All right, let's do this. I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to play Heroic Reinforcements. Create 2 1/1 white soldier feature tokens. And until end of turn, features I control get +1/+1 and gain haste.
We're dead.
So I get 2 more tokens.
No, Joe kind of screwed me over by letting him kill 2 creatures and gain 2 life. Because if he didn't, I would have been able to swing and kill him. I'm so bummed. I haven't won a game on camera in so long.
All right, I'm gonna go to combat. Joe's at 7. He's got 1 blocker. He's tapped out.
I'm at 20. So
And
you can probably
you're
go
at 20.
small.
So I'm gonna swing. I need 2. No, they're 3s now. So I just need to swing 4 at Joe, and the rest at you,
How much
Dylan.
is coming at me?
Well, I'm gonna sacrifice 1 of my tokens. No, actually, I'm going to sacrifice Kellogg. And I'm going to deal you 11, 12, 13 straight to your face.
Oh, so that we're just gonna do this.
And
I forgot that he does that.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to create 2 more tokens, and I'll deal 15 straight to your face. That's what I'll do.
So you only have 5 life left.
Yeah.
And a lot of things come at you because I sent several.
Well,
outs.
you
And
know
I
what? Your
cannot
response
walk
I'm gonna scoop.
I need to.
So yeah, it's a lot of because I swung 4 at Joe, so that means that there's 9 more coming your way. So if you
They're all 3 3s.
they're all 3/3s.
So there's 9 3/3s coming at me.
18 damage
Oh yeah,
total.
I can't block.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
well,
hoping
27. That's
Oh, with the
and
with
then my
Yeah,
character's
that plus
Oh,
1
yeah.
thing. Yeah. GG.
yeah, good game.
Wow, that was a really fun game. I feel like I have to admit, I didn't build this Caesar deck. This deck belongs to Dylan, but it made a great showing. But all these decks are really fun, and it's really cool that all of the cards were kept within the Fallout set. Alright guys, if you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video, leave a comment, do all the things. See you next time, Magic players.